Hello students. Yesterday I took the first lesson. This is second lesson. Today I am going to finish series part of it and also the past paper questions based on sequences and series. Then tomorrow I am going to cover financial mathematics as well as, because that financial mathematics part is simple. Only I have to show you how to use the calculator, the GDC, and other part also, exponential and logarithmic functions I am going to cover in that. Okay, so let us start now the series part of it. Okay, so look here, this formula we have already seen. Sn is equal to n by 2 into bracket 2u1 plus n minus 1d, where n is the, how many terms are there. I told you yesterday I will go tell you about the first n terms, right? First n terms. The meaning of it is starting from first term, second term, third term, and then nth term. This is called first n terms. If you start with 5 and 6, 5th, 6th, 7th, and then you reach n, this will not be called as first n terms, because we are not starting from the first term, right? Okay, so these are the first n terms. You have to start from the first term and end at the nth term, whatever is your nth term. Nth term may be 20, 30, 40, whatever. Okay, then u1 is the first term, d is the common difference, you already know about it. Okay, now this is the next question from the same part. Okay, so let us solve this question. What it says, Vicky has 30 days to train for a swimming competition. She swims 20 laps on the first day. On the first day she swims 20 laps. So I should write u1 is equal to 20. Okay, on the first day. Then each day after that she swims 2 more laps. So 2 more laps means d is 2. So d, because it will add 2 to the previous one. Okay, then the previous day. So she swims 22 laps on the second day. Of course, when you add 2 to it, u2 will be 22, right? And so on, second day, and 24 on the third day, and so on. How many laps does Vicky swim on the 10th day? See, they are asking 10th day, means only on one day, not all of them, not from first day to the 10th day, only the 10th day. So u10 we have to find. Okay, so A part number 1, un, let me write the formula. We have seen it yesterday. Un is u1 plus n minus 1d. So u10 will be u1 20 plus 10 minus 1 9, d is 2, 9 times 2 18, 18 and 20 38. Okay, so u10 is 38, right? Yeah. Okay, I will highlight it. Then what they are asking you, this was the first part. Second part, final day. Final day means, what is the meaning of final day? She is swimming for 30 days. So final day means 30th day. Okay, 30th day you have to find. So u30 will be u1 means 20 plus 30 minus 1 29, d is 2. So the final answer will be 20 plus 2 times 29, that will give you 78 days, right? 78 laps. Okay, final day she will swim 78 laps, right? Now second part of the question says, how many laps does Vicky swim in total? In total means Sn you have to find. So is there a space? Let me check. Yeah, there is a space. So I will go to the next page, but I will copy this part there. Okay. Yeah, we have to find how many laps does Vicky swim in total. In total means we have to find Sn. So let us write the formula of Sn. N by 2 into bracket 2u1 plus n minus 1 times d, right? So n is 30 because total 30 days she is swimming. So S30 is 30 by 2 into bracket 2u1. 2 into u1 is 20, right? Yeah, u1 is 20 plus n minus 1, 30 minus 1, 29 again, times 2, d is 2. Let me check again. Yeah, d is 2. Okay, so this we have to find finally. So if you are asked to do it in paper 1, so 15, 40 plus 2 9s are 18, 8, carry 1, 2 to the 4 and 1, 5, 58. So 15 into 98. Okay, now you have to multiply 15 into 98. So the answer is 1470, right? Yeah, this is the answer for the total number of laps in 30 days, right? Okay. Let us see the next question. It says k minus 1, 2k plus 3 and 27 minus k are the first three terms of the arithmetic sequence. Find k. Because they are in arithmetic sequence, so there will be a common difference. So second term 2k plus 3 is the second term minus the first term k minus 1, okay, is equal to third term 27 minus k minus the second term 2k plus 3. Is that clear to you? Second term minus first term is equal to third term minus second term, right? So I will simplify the left hand side separately and right hand side separately, though. Yeah, okay. So 2k minus k, look here, 2k minus k will be k, and 3 plus 1, minus and minus plus 1, 3 plus 1, 4 is equal to, on the right hand side, minus k and minus 2k will make minus 3k, and then 27 and minus 3, 27 minus 3 will be 24 positive, right? Is that clear to you? Okay. So now we can find the value of k. Take this 3k there, 3 and 1, 4k is equal to, take 4 there, it will be minus, so 24 minus 4, it will be 20, right? Now divide by 4, so it will be 5. So therefore k is equal to 5. The second part of the question says, find the sum of the first 25 terms in the sequence. We got k, okay. So when we got k, so u1 will be k minus 1. So therefore 5 minus 1, which will be 4. And d will be k plus 4, because each side is d. This side is d, this side is also d. So d is k plus 4, right? So k plus 4, it means 5 plus 4, which will be 9. So I have d, I have u1, therefore I can find the sum of first 25 terms. So Sn is n by 2 into bracket 2u1 plus n minus 1 d. We have everything. So S25, 25 by 2 into bracket 2 times u1 is 4 plus 25 minus 1, 24, d is 9. Okay, so I will simplify all of them together, that will give me the answer. So bracket 25 divided by 2 into another bracket 2 times 4, 8 plus 24 times 9, close the bracket, that gives me 2800. So 2800 is the sum of first 25 terms, right? So I hope you understood. There is nothing difficult. Okay, next question. It says an arithmetic sequence has u1 this, s2 this. Find the common difference of the sequence. Find n such that Sn is 242. Okay, no problem. This is also an easy question. Let us do it fast. So u1 is 7, okay, and s2 is 17. What is the meaning of s2? It is u1 plus u2, right? 17. u1 we already have, so therefore 7 plus u2 is 17. Therefore u2 is 17 minus 7, so 10. So we have u1, we have u2, therefore d will be u2 minus u1. So 10 minus 7, it will be 3. So we got d also, which was required here in this first part. Now second part says find n such that Sn is 242. I will put it here, right? So B part now, Sn is 242, Sn sum of first n terms, so n by 2, 2u1 plus n minus 1 d gives me 242, and we have to find. So 2u1, u1 is 7, see here u1 is 7, so 2 times u1 means 2 times 7, so 14, plus n minus 1 we cannot write, and we have to find d is 3, we already have d, is equal to 242. Take this 2 there or directly put it in the calculator in NSolve. Using NSolve you can directly find the answer, or you can simplify this. So 14 plus 3n minus 3 is equal to 2 to the 4, 2 4 is 8, 2 to the 4, right? Now we got all these things, so we can put this in NSolve and get the value of n, of course. Okay, so I'll put the whole thing. N we cannot put, x we have to write, okay, x into bracket 14 minus 3 I will put directly, 14 minus 3, 14 minus 3 how much? 11 plus 3n is 484. X into bracket 11 plus 3x, right, inside the bracket equals 484. Press enter and you get the answer, right? The answer is 11. Of course the fraction cannot be the answer, so n is equal to 11. We have to write here using GDC. Okay, so this question is also solved. We'll go to the next question. No need of this space. Yeah, now finite geometric series. Look here, finite geometric series means where we know the last term, that is called finite, okay, and geometric series you know that there will be a common ratio, second term divided by first term, same as third term divided by second term, same as fourth term divided by third term. So 2 by 1 is same as 4 by 2 is same as 8 by 4, which is 2, okay, and now when you add them, that is called series. So that will be finite geometric series. The formula for the finite geometric series will be Sn is equal to u1 into bracket r raised to n minus 1 over r minus 1. Remember that in un formula, look here, in un formula we use u1 r raised to n minus 1. Here we write n minus 1, but here we write in the Sn formula we use n. Of course it is given in the formula booklet, so no problem for that. So either you can use this way or you can use this way. This way is better when r is less than 1, modulus of r is less than 1, you can use this formula. Otherwise every formula will give you the same answer, so no problem for that, okay. Now let us see the exercise based on this. We will do only few of them. A we will do, then D we will do, and E we will do. Okay. So A, from this we have to find the sum, right? So let us write what is given to us. So U1 is 2. R, because it is geometric, so R will be 6 by 2, which will be 3. Both the things are sufficient to find Sn. Now N is also given, N is 8 here, yeah, from this. So therefore Sn will be S8. So U1, let me write the formula first. Sn is U1 R raised to n minus 1 over R minus 1 inside the bracket. So therefore S8 U1 is 2, R is 3 raised to 8 minus 1 over 3 minus 1. So S8 directly I can write the answer from the calculator. 3 minus 1 2. So here 2 divided by 2 will get cancelled. Okay. So only I have to find 3 raised to 8 minus 1. 3 raised to 8 minus 1. Okay. 6560, right? Okay. So this was the answer. Now D part I will do here. What is given to us? The first term is given to us, root 7. Also R is given to us, second term divided by the first term. So 7 divided by root 7, which will be root 7, right? And N is given to us, N will be what? N will be 12, right? I will write on the next line. N is 12. Therefore, we already have the formula. So, in the same formula, I will put it S12 U1 root 7 bracket root 7, R is also root 7 to the power 12 minus 1 divided by root 7 minus 1. I will put all of it in the calculator and get the answer. So, square root of 7 inside the bracket, square root of 7 again to the power 12 minus 1 divided by bracket root 7 minus 1, right? So the answer is 189133. So we will write 3 significant figure. Okay. So S12 189133.8917 is the answer, but we will write 189000. The 3 significant figure, right? Okay. Now this part E I will do on the next page. Yeah. Okay. This I will do here. So again here U1 is 6. R will be second term, which is minus 3 divided by first term 6. So minus 1 by 2 R, and again N is 15, right? N is 15. Okay. So therefore Sn U1 R raised to n minus 1 over R minus 1. I will put all the values. 6 bracket R is negative half to the power n. N is what? 12. 15. N is 15. So to the power 15 minus 1 over R minus half minus 1. Everything minus half minus 1. Okay. Let me rewrite this. Minus half minus 1. So S15 I will put in the calculator. 6 into bracket, again another bracket, negative half to the power 15 minus 1, close the bracket, divided by another bracket, negative half, negative 1. So 4.00, okay, yeah, right, 4.00, because 3 significant figure we have to write, so 4.00 is the answer. Okay, I hope you understood this question. Now next question, it says at the end of each year a salesperson is paid a bonus of 2000 which is always deposited into same account. It earns a fixed rate of interest 6%. Okay, so in the beginning he receives 2000, then 6% interest is added to it. So therefore 6% with 100% will be 1.06 will be added to it. So its second term will be 2000 in the beginning, and second year again he will get a into a, which is 2000 into 1.06. A3 will be then A2, the second term, multiplied by again interest plus 2000, and so on. Show that A3 is 2000 plus 2000 into 1.06, 2000 into 1.06 square, right? We have to show this. Look here, A1 is like U1, right? A1 is like U1, A2 is actually S2, okay, U1 plus U2, okay. So U1 is same as A1, which is 2000, right, and R is 1.06%, okay. Now A3 we have to show that it is this one, this whole thing we have to show that it is A3. Okay, so therefore A3 means sum of the first 3 terms, right? So first term 2000, A1 plus A2, okay, A1 plus A2 plus A3, that plus or let me write it this way directly. I will write, see, A3 will be what they have given to us. A3 is A2 into 1.06 plus 2000. So let me write that only, A2 into 1.06 plus 2000. Now A2 we already have the value of A2. A2 is A1 into this, okay. So A1 into 1.06 plus 2000 plus 2000 separate multiplied by 1.06 plus 2000, okay. Now A1 is 2000, so I will put A1 2000 into 1.06 plus 2000 into 1.06 plus 2000. Now look here, if you simplify them all, so A3 will be same as what they gave us. First term 2000 we will write. Second term, see, second term we will write this multiplied this, okay. So it will be 2000 into 1.06 plus. Third term, this all multiplied by this, so there will be square of 1.06, so plus 2000 into 1.06 square. So we got what they asked us, okay. Now B part says, let me copy the B part on the next page. B part show that A4 is this, okay. So I'll put it here. We have to show that A4 is this, right? So A4 I will start. A4 will be A3 into 1 point. Wait, what is happening here? A3 into 1.06 because previous term multiplied by 1.06 plus 2000. Okay, because 2000 was in the beginning. Now A3 we already have this answer, so we'll put the whole thing into the bracket. So I'll copy this for answer what we have now. Answer of A3. So answer of A3 I'll copy here. Yeah, this whole answer, this was a square times 1.06, okay, and plus 2000. So I hope you understood this. A3 I have replaced by this bracket, then times 1.06 will be here and 2000 will be here. Yeah, I hope this is clear to you. Now when you write them, they are already in proper order. So we start with 2000, this one, the minimum value without the first term I mean, plus, now look here, every term is multiplied by this. So this into this, then this into this, then this into this. So every time the power will increase. So 2000 into 1.06 plus 2000 into 1.06 square plus 2000 into 1.06 cube. I hope you understood all this. See, this into 1.06, then this into 1.06 will be square of it, then this into 1.06 will be cube of it. Okay, so like that I have copied all of them. From all of them 2000 can be common. So 1 plus 1.06 plus 1.06 square plus 1.06 cube. Okay, this is A4. Now also we have to answer C part. Find the total bank balance after 10 years, assuming there is no fees or withdrawals. Okay. So this is what we have to find now. Yeah. So it means we have to find the total of 10 years. So actually A10 we have to find. So from the above answers, so A10 will be what? See what we have here. If it is A3, the last term has power 2. If it is A4, the last term has power 3. Okay. So A10 will have last term power 9. Okay. So 2000 out. 1 plus 1.06 to the power 1, 1.06 to the power 2, 1.06 to the power 3, so on, 1.06 to the power 9. I hope this is clear to you, right? I'll put all this in the calculator and get the answer. 2000 inside the bracket 1 plus 1.06 plus 1.06 square plus 1.06 cube plus 1.06 to the power 4 plus 1.06 to the power 5 plus 1.06 to the power 6 plus 1.06 to the power 7 plus 1.06 to the power 8 and the last one 1.06 to the power 9. Okay, and close the bracket. So the answer is 26361.59. You have to write 2 decimal place for the currency. So this answer is $26,361.59. Okay, so many dollars will be there in the bank at the end of after 10 years. Okay, so I hope you understood this question also. Let us see the next question. Paula has started renting an apartment. Okay, she paid 5,000 rent in first year and the rent increased by 5% each year. Okay, So first year she paid that much. So U1 is 5,000. R is 5% increase, so 1.05. Okay. Find to the nearest $10 the rent paid by Paula in the fourth year. Only in the fourth year, not all the 4 years. Okay. So U4 actually we have to find. So U4 will be U1 into R raised to 3. You know about it. R will have 1 power less than the term number. U1 is 5,000. R is 1.05 to the power 3. Okay. So this will be to the power 3. 5788. Okay. 0.125. So 57 U4 is 5788. Okay. 0.13. I will round it to 2 decimal places because it is currency. 5788.13. Okay. Now B part says write an expression for the total rent paid by Paula during the first n years. So Sn you have to find because the total rent they are asking. Okay. So total rent means Sn. So let me write the formula of Sn. I was writing arithmetic formula. This is for geometric sequence. So U1 R raised to n minus 1 over R minus 1. Right. So I'll put all the figures. 5,000. R is 1.05 to the power n minus 1 over 1.05 minus 1. So finally 1.01 minus 1 will be 0.05. So 5,000 divided by 0.05 gives me 100,000. So 100,000 into, or let me write it on the next line. So Sn is equal to 100,000 into bracket 1.05 to the power n minus 1. This is the rent, this is the sum of n terms, right? Now the next part said how much rent did Paula pay during the first 7 years? First 7 years means S7 we have to find. Give your answer to the nearest 10. Okay. This one U4 also nearest 10 they said. Sorry. So I should write this $5788 is the nearest $10, right? Not the nearest $10. Nearest $10 will be 90, right? 88. So 90. Sorry for that. Then C part, let me copy for C this one there. Okay. Yeah. So what we have? U1 5,000. R is 1.05. And what we have to find? What else we have? Yeah, all these things. 7 years. So n is 7. 7 years. The sum for the 7 years we have to find, right? So S7 we have to find. Sn, let me write U1 R raised to n minus 1 over R minus 1. So therefore S7 is U1 5,000. R is 1.05, n is 7 minus 1 over 1.05 minus 1. So all this I will put in the calculator. 5,000 into bracket 1.05 to the power 7 minus 1 divided by 1.05 minus 1, though I can write 0.05 also. So 40710, that will be the nearest $10. Okay, 40710. First they want the full answer, I think, in 7 years. Give your answer. No, that's it. Yeah, this will be the answer. Actually, this answer is $40710.04, but then this will be the final answer. Okay, now we will do the past paper questions. Few of them, they are very nice. Okay, I promised you. So look at the first question. It says the third term of an arithmetic sequence is equal to 7 and the sum of the first 8 terms is 20. Okay, let us write what is given. Third term of an arithmetic sequence. So U3 is 7. Okay, U3 is 7. It means U1 plus 2D, because D is 1 less than the term number. So this is third term, therefore we will write 2D. Okay, and what else is given? And the sum of first 8 terms is 20. So S8 is 20. Now S8, how can we write it? 8 by 2. Formula for the nth term. Let me write Sn here. N by 2 into bracket 2U1 plus N minus 1D. Okay. So 8 by 2 into bracket U2U1, 2 into 7, 2U1, we don't have U1, 2U1 plus 8 minus 1, 7, D is how much? 20. Okay, so we will simplify this. 8 by 2 is 4, 4 will go there. See, 8 by 2 is 4, 4 will divide 20 will be 5. Okay, so 2U1 plus 7D is 5. This is first equation, this is second equation. In arithmetic sequence, usually we subtract. In geometric sequence, we divide the terms. Okay, now from first sequence, from the first equation, we will find from 1, we will find U1 and put it in the second equation. So this is the value of U1. From 2 to U1, U1 is 7 minus 2D plus 7D is 5. Okay, I will put it here now. So 2 sevens are 14 minus 4D plus 7D is equal to 5, right? 7 minus 4, 3D, right? Is equal to 5 minus 14. See, this will go there. 5 minus 14, 5 minus 14 will be 9. Okay, minus 9. So D is minus 3. So we got the value of D, minus 3, right? Okay, this is what we wanted to find first. Now what they are asking? Find the common difference and the first term. First term also we have to find. So we will put in equation 1. From 1, U1 is equal to, what was U1? 7 minus 2D. So 7 minus 2 times minus 3, right? So minus and minus plus 6, 7 and 6, 13. U1 is 13. That's it. So we got both the answers, right? Okay, let us go to the next question. Question 2. Okay. The first, 5th and 13th term of arithmetic with common difference D are the first 3 terms of geometric. Okay, first, fifth and 13th term with common ratio r not equal to 1, given that the first term of both the sequence is 12. First term is common, so it is 12. So u1 is 12. Okay, fifth term u5. u5 will be, how do we write u5? u1 plus 4d, so 12 plus 4d. And 13th term, how we will write 13th term? u13 is 12 plus 12d, because d is 1 less than the term number. Which are first three terms of geometric? Which are first three terms of geometric sequence? Okay. So therefore, in geometric sequence, how do we write the terms? So u1 is 12, u2, okay, second term, how do we write second term? 12 times r, because common ratio they said is r, okay, 12 times r, and 12 times r will be equal to this one, 12 plus 4d. Look here, this is first term is first term. Let me write here arithmetic sequence, geometric sequence. I will write here so that you will understand. The first term is first term. The second term, this is the second term. So u2 in geometric is 12r, and third term in geometric is 12r square, right? So we have to equate them, right? So here I have equated it. So therefore 12r is equal to 12 plus 4d. This is my first equation, and from this one, these two will be equal to each other. So 12r square is equal to 12 plus 12d, second equation. I think we can divide first and second equation both. So first equation divided by 4, or let me write it on the next page. Divide first equation by 4 and second by 12. We get, okay, first equation divide by 4. So 3r is equal to 3 plus d. 3r is equal to 3 plus d. Now this is third equation, right? Yeah, is that clear to you? And by 12 to the second equation, so r square is equal to 1 plus d. This is fourth equation, right? Okay. Now what we will do? We will subtract them so that d is cancelled. Minus, minus, minus. So this will go, right? These two terms will cancel each other. So therefore 3r minus r square, 3 minus 1, 2. Okay, so r square, take every term there, minus 3r plus 2 is 0. Minus 3 minus 2 minus 1. So r minus 2, r minus 1. So r is equal to 2, r is equal to 1. R cannot be 1, it is already given because it cannot be geometric. Look here, they have already given here. So r is equal to 2, we got the value of r, right? So that was the thing which was required. Find the value of r, they said, right? See here, find the value of d and find the value of r. Okay, so r I have found. Now d I can find from this. So from 1 again, or from third. From equation 3, 3r is equal to 3 plus d. So I'll put it here only. So 3 into R is 2 is equal to 3 plus D. 6 minus 3 is D. So D is 3. Okay. So we have completed this question. I will delete this page, extra page. Okay. Now next question says, see, this is no calculator. This was also no calculator, but you need some calculation, of course. No calculator means you have to show your working, complete working. You cannot say using GDC and all. Okay. So now next question says, it is known that the number of trees in a small forest will decrease by 5%. Okay. So they will decrease by 5% each year unless some new trees are planted, right? At the end of each year, 600 new trees are planted to the forest. At the end of each year, 600 new trees are planted in the forest. At the start of 2021, there are 8,200 trees in the forest. Show that there will be roughly 9060 trees in the forest at the start of 2026. 9060. We have to show like that. Okay. So number of trees at the start of 2022, because they are starting in 2021. See here, 2021. Okay. At the start of 2021, there are this many trees, right? So number of trees at start of 2022 will be, how many trees will be there? T1. So 8200 multiplied by, see, they are decreasing here, isn't it? See here, decreasing. So 1 minus, so let me write R as 1 minus 0.05, which will be 0.95, right? So multiplied by 0.95. If decrease, it will be less than 1, 0 point something. If increase, it will be more than 1 point something. Okay. So this many plus 6,000 in 600. 600 was already there in the beginning, right? So this is T1. Okay. Now B part says, find the approximate number of trees in the forest at the start of, no, here we have to find 2026. Sorry, I have to find that also. 2026, how many trees will be there? Okay. So in 2000, at start of 2023, T2, okay, T1 into 0.95 plus 600 will be there, and T1 is 8200 into 0.95 plus 600 times 0.95 plus 600. So see here, T1 I have replaced by the value of T1 here, right? Yeah. So finally it will be, T2 will be 8200 into 0.95 square, because this will multiply here, plus 600 multiplied by 0.95 and 600. This will be T2. Now like this you keep it increasing, okay, second term, third term. So therefore T5. Why T5? See, in 22 T1, 2022 T1, 23 T2, 24 T3, 25 T4 and 26 T5. Okay, T5 we have to find. Now look here, T2 I will copy there, and from that I will write what will be T5. So first let me put this. I will erase this one from here. bring this one here. See here, I want to correlate. If it is T2, here is power 2, here is power 1, and here no power of 0.95. So T5 will have 8200 into 0.95 to the power 5, right? 600 to the power 0.95. Now decrease the power, okay? So to the power 4 plus 600 into 0.95. So actually we have to write all these terms in that order. 95 to the power 3, 600, 0.95 to the power 2 plus 600 into 0.95 to the power 1 and plus 600. Sorry, I am saying 6000, it is 600, okay, in each term. So 600 can be common. Now this addition you can do in the calculator, of course, but you cannot use the direct operation in the calculator, right? So 8200 multiplied by 0.95. Actually manually you cannot find all these things. So you need calculator, but only for adding and subtracting and multiplying and dividing. Okay, into 0.95 to the power 4 plus 600 into 0.95 to the power 3 plus 600 into 0.95 square plus 600 into 0.95 and finally plus 600. Okay, 9059.6. Okay, so 9060 we can write. So at the start of 2026 there will be 9060 trees, right? Now I think there is another part. Yeah, B part is there. What it says? 2041. Find approximate number of trees in the forest at the start of 2041. So B part, let me put it here. I didn't copy, I think. Yeah. Now 2041, right? So look here. If you look at this sequence, this one will be there, okay? Whatever is the year, this one will be there. All other terms will be 600 into the power of 0.95, right? So now 2041, from 2021 to 2041, how many years will be there? 20 years, okay? So T20 we have to find. So therefore T20 will be 8200 into 0.95 to the power 20. This term will be there, okay? Then plus 600 we can take common from all these terms. See, 600, 600, 600, 600, 600 is common, okay? So sigma notation I want to use now. Sigma k from, we will write that later on, 0.95 to the power k. Now look here, first term will not have any power of 0.95, so 0, and last term will have what power? 19, isn't it? So up to 19. Okay, we can find this from the calculator, right? Because again you cannot find this directly. Okay then. So first I will put this 8200 times 0.95 to the power 20. 1 minute. Let me delete everything. 8200 into 0.95 to the power 20, right, plus 600 into the sigma notation 0.95 to the power x. I have to write it. Of course, I cannot use in Casio, I cannot use any other letter. And then limit values will be from x0 to x19. Okay, this will give me the answer 10637.7. so 10638 will be the number of trees in the forest. Okay, I hope you understood this question, right? So in this question, next question, question number 4, see, it says the following diagram shows the line segment PQ with length 4. The total length of this line segment is 4 PQ, 4 centimeter. The line is divided into an infinite number of line segments. The diagram shows the first 4 segments, okay, m, m square, m cube, m4 and so on. Okay, these are the lengths of the lines, the parts of the line segment. Okay, the length of the line segment are m, m square, m cube in centimeter, of course, and m is between 0 and 1, right? Show that m is equal to 4 by 5. Okay, so here we have to show that m is 4 by 5. Now look here, if you look at the values, the terms are m, m square, m cube, m to the power 4 and so on. So it looks like the geometric sequence. Okay, you cannot take the common difference, but common ratio you have to take, right? So therefore in this r is m square by m, which will be m. Okay, common ratio is m. Okay, where 0 is less than m is less than 1, right? Now total length is 4 and there are infinitely many terms in the many parts of this line segment. So therefore we will use the formula of S infinity, which is u1 over 1 minus r. So u1 first term is m, 1 minus r is also m. Now S infinity means the total length, which is 4. So therefore 4 is equal to m upon 1 minus m, right? When you I will do it in the next page. When you bring this to the left hand side, 4 into 1 plus m, 1 minus m, sorry, is equal to m. Open the bracket and simplify. Take m there, so 5m is equal to 4. So therefore m is equal to 4 by 5. So that is what we had to show, right? So we have shown this one. Okay, now next part says, or next part of the same question I have put on the next page. The question is continued. The following diagram shows RS, line segment RS now again, whose length is L, the given length is L, and L is greater than 1. Of course it should be greater than 1. Squares with sides, with side lengths n centimeter, n square, n cube. So look here, they are given, okay, are drawn along RS, the line segment RS. This process is carried on indefinitely. The diagram shows the first 4 squares. The total sum of the areas of all the squares is this. Find the value of n, L. So sum of the areas of the square is given. Okay, now the sequence of squares, okay, sequence of areas of squares is n square. See here n and n, so n square, here n square and n square, so n to the power 4, n cube and n cube, so n to the power 6, n4 and n4, n to the power 8, okay, n square, n4, n6, n8 and so on. Again this is geometric sequence, so where u1 is n square, r is n to the power 4 divided by n square. Let me write properly this n. So n square is r, right? Where 0 is less than, again they have given this relation, 0 is less than, n is less than 1, right? So of course the square of it will also be less than 1, okay? So 0 is less than, n square is less than 1, okay? So it means it is an infinite geometric series where sequence where common ratio r is less than 1. So we can use the formula for the sum to infinity, okay? So therefore it is convergent geometric series, right? Convergent geometric sequence. So therefore S infinity will be u1 upon 1 minus r, right? S infinity is L because the total length is L. u1, the first term is what? N square. 1 minus r is what? Again n square, okay? Now what they said, the sum of the squares, sorry, L is not that, the sum of the squares is 25 by 11. By mistake I wrote L, of course it is not L. L is the length of the line segment, okay? But this is the sum of the squares, okay? So sum of the squares is already given, 25 by 11. Now I'll cross multiply, so 25 into 1 minus n square is 11 n square, open the bracket, 25 minus 25 n square, 11 n square, bring 25 here, so it will be 36 n square is 25. So therefore n square is 25 over 36. Therefore n will be the positive 5 by 6 because it is the area cannot be negative, so we write only the positive part, okay? 5 by 6. Now what they want from this? Find the value of L. Now L will be n plus n square plus n cube and so on, okay? Now we already have n now, so therefore now the sequence of line the parts of line segment are, is, of course, see, this is the sequence n square, n cube, n4. Okay, again this is infinite convergent geometric sequence, so therefore S infinity we can write from this. In this u1, let me write u1 and r. u1 is n, r is n square over n, which will be n, okay, and the value of n we already found, 5 by 6. So u1 upon 1 minus r, u1 is what? u1 is also 5 by 6 because it is n. So L is equal to, therefore L is equal to 5 by 6 divided by 1 minus 5 by 6. So which will be 5 by 6 divided by 6 minus 5, 1 by 6. So 6 and 6 gets cancelled. So L is equal to 5 centimeter because it was given in centimeter, right? The lengths are, yeah, so it is in centimeter, right? So this is the length, this is the value of L, okay? I hope you understood this part also. Let us see the next question. Question number 5. This is a calculator question, of course. Let f of x is 3 e raised to 3 sine of pi x by 4. Okay, pi x by 4. Let me write f of x here so that if you can't see now on my screen, pi x by 4. Okay, the kth maximum point on the graph of f has x coordinate xk, where k belongs to z positive, means only the positive integers you have to take. Given that xk plus 1 is xk plus d, find d. Xk plus 1 is xk plus d. Okay, the next term is previous term plus d. So we have to find the value of d. Okay, so for a part, this is a graph question. Let us plot the graph, because maximum point they are calling, kth maximum point. So let me plot the graph of this function. Without that we cannot solve this one. So I will delete this. Then e raised to 3 times sine of bracket pi x by 4. Yeah, okay, I will draw the graph, and the graph should be for all the positive integers, so starting from 0. Okay, so let me take the window setting 0 to let me take maybe 50 I will take, right? Yeah. See, this type of graph I am getting. Okay, can you see this graph? This type of graph I am getting. So it is touching the x-axis. So let me draw that graph. So using GDC, the graph of y is equal to f of x is, so I will draw the graph here. Okay, and here, yeah. So x and y. This graph, let me find the y-intercept of this graph, because it is touching the y-intercept. So y-intercept is 1. It is starting from 1. Okay, and then going up, let me find the maximum, g solve max. So when x is equal to 2, the maximum value is 20.085, so 20.1 I can write. Okay, so 5, let me write here 5, 10, 15, and all of them are 20, because the graph is like that. So see, it will go to this. From there it will come down, go here, come down, go here, come down, go here, and continue like that. So first point A has coordinates. Let me write it 2, 20.1. This point B, the second maximum value, 10, 20.1, the maximum value will remain the same, and so on. Okay, we have all these things because we need two x coordinates. Xk plus 1 means the next, xk means the previous one. Okay, so what is the x coordinates of the maximum point? The maximum points are A 2, 20.1, B 10, 20.1. Okay, so therefore x1 is 2, x2 is 10, right? Okay, now what is given to us? X2 is equal to x1 plus d, right? X2 is 10, x1 is 2 plus d. So therefore d is equal to 1. Let me put them little up. Okay, the whole thing. Yeah, now I have some space. So therefore d is equal to 8. Okay, so I got the value of d, right? This was part A. Part B, there is no space, so let me copy it to the next page. Hence find the value of n such that sigma xk is 992. Okay, sigma xk, all the x coordinate sum is 992. Now look here, if you look at this sequence of x only 2, 10, then I can find the third also. Let me see, third is 18, C, 18 and 20.1. So 2, 10, 18. So 8, 8, 8. D is 8. Okay. So this is arithmetic sequence in which U1 is 2 and D is 8. Okay. So using formula of sum, Sn for arithmetic sequence n by 2, 2u1 plus n minus 1d, right? So I have to find the final thing, I mean sigma k, but here n by 2, u1 is what? 2 into 2, right? u1 is 2 plus n minus 1 d is 8. So when I simplify n by 2, 4 plus 8n minus 8. So n by 2, 8n minus 4. Okay, 8n minus 4. And this sum they said is equal to 992. Is there a space? Yeah. So therefore 992 is this. So I will use G solve and find the, solve n and find the value of n. Okay, so solve n I will use. 992 is equal to x by 2. Of course I cannot use n. Second bracket, 992 is equal to eight x minus 4. Okay, yeah, I got the answer. So I'll write on the next page using GDC. N is equal to 16. One answer is a fraction, another answer is a solid, the integer. It should be an integer. Okay, so I got the answer, right? Okay, next question, let us see. Question 6 says the first two terms of an infinite geometric sequence are, these are the first two terms, this and this. Find an expression for r in terms of theta. Okay, this is a geometric sequence, so therefore we can use second term upon first term is r, second term is 16 sine square theta, first term is 20. So dividing by 4, 4 by 5 sine square theta. This is the value of r. Okay. This is the value of r. So that was we had to find. Now second part says find the possible value of find the possible value of r. Now this is value of r, and r is, how is r? R should be between, we know that 0 is less than sine square theta is less than or equal to 1, because we know that it is between -1 and 1 sine theta. Okay, when we square it, minus will not be there. See, -1 less than or equal to sine theta less than or equal to 1. When you square it, so it becomes 0 less than sine square theta less than or equal to 1. Okay, so therefore now I will bring all those things here. Okay, therefore now I'll do it on the next page. 0 is less than, now because we know that 0 is less than theta is less than 2 pi. It is given in the question. See, 0 is less than theta is less than 2 pi. Okay, now then sine square theta, because between 0 and 2 pi we have 1 only, because theta is not equal to pi again. When theta is pi, it will be 0, not equal to pi. So therefore 0 is less than sine square theta is less than or equal to 1. Like that we can write. Now multiply by 4 by 5. So 0 is less than 4 by 5 sine square theta is less than or equal to 4 by 5. So, and which is r? This is r, right? The value of r is this, and that we have found between 0 and 4 by 5. So therefore 0 is less than r is less than or equal to 4 by 5. This is the answer for the possible values of r. Okay, B part. Now C part says, second part of A. Now B part says, let me copy it there. B part, show that the sum of the infinite sequence is this. Okay, I'll put it here. Now look here, for infinite sequence they are writing here cos 2 theta. So let us write the value of cos 2 theta. We know that cos 2 theta is 1 minus 2 sine square theta, right? Cos 2 theta, of course you know it, is 1 minus 2 sine square theta. So 2 cos 2 theta will be 2 minus 4 sine square theta, right? I am multiplying both sides by 2. Now I am adding 3. So 3 plus 2 cos 2 theta, I am finding the whole denominator. Add 3. So 3 and 2, this 2 and this 3 will become 5 minus 4 sine square theta, right? This is equation 1. Now S infinity, u1 upon 1 minus r, right? u1, what is u1 in this? First term they said 20. Look here, this is the first term, 20. So u1 is 20. 1 minus r, r is what? R we already found here, 4 by 5 sine square theta. When you simplify it, 20 by then 5 will be the LCM, that 5 will go up. So 5 minus 4 sine square theta. Okay, so it will be 100, and 5 minus 4 sine square theta. Look here, this value is same as this value, whose answer is this. Okay, so we will replace it by 3 plus 2 cos 2 theta. That's it. They said to show this, isn't it? Yeah, here show that the sum to infinity is this. So we have shown it. Now one more part is there. Let me erase this. One more part, yeah, there is a space, so I'll put it here. Find the value of theta which gives the greatest value of the sum. Okay, now look here, greatest value of the sum means S infinity. So greatest value of the sum see, we have, this is the sum, greatest value of the sum they want. The sum to infinity is 100 over 3 plus 2 cos 2 theta. 100 over 3 plus 2 cos 2 theta. So it will be greatest if the denominator is smaller. What is the smallest value of cos 2 theta? Minus 1. Okay. So therefore it will be 100 over 3 plus 2 into minus 1, which should be equal to 3 minus 2, which will be equal to 100. So this is the greatest value. Now cos 2 theta is minus 1, right? So therefore 2 theta will be what? Because when we take cos 2 theta equal to minus 1, it gives us the greatest value, which is greatest, right? So we have to find the value of theta for which this is the greatest value. Of course the greatest value is 100 for cos 2 theta equal to minus 1. So we have to solve and get the value of cos 2 theta, get the value of theta. So it is minus 1 when it is pi and 2, when pi and 3 pi, okay? Pi and 3 pi, 2 pi is 1, so pi and 3 pi, of course I should write. So therefore theta is pi by 2 and 3 pi by 2, okay. So these are the two values of theta. They wanted the value of theta, right? Okay, so I hope you understood this question. So we will end the lesson here. I hope you liked my lesson, okay. So this is end of lesson 2. In lesson 3 I am going to take the financial mathematics. Yeah, I should write here lesson 3 what I am going to cover. In lesson 3, financial mathematics, I mean financial mathematics, then exponential and logarithms, okay. All these things I am going to cover. So I hope you liked my lesson, enjoyed it. If you have liked it, please share it with your friends, okay, and also subscribe my YouTube channel. And if you have any doubts, I am always ready to answer your doubts, okay. So please send me message or send me email on my email ID, or message me on my WhatsApp, wherever you like, okay. It is better if you contact me on my email or on my WhatsApp, okay, because if you write on message of a YouTube channel, I cannot reply there, because otherwise I have to make another lesson, another video for that. And the link of the PDF of this explanation you will find on the description of this video, right? Okay then, bye.